Oh my gosh. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for months and I did not think that I would be gone for that long. I didn't even expect to be gone, but I have major life updates, so just grab a snack or something and let's chit chat. So how have you guys been? Let me know in the comments, and I hope everyone is doing well. I just, have been gone for 7 or 8 months. So honestly, I have forgotten how to film and talk to the camera. So bear with me, but I also don't really have things written down on what I want to share. So this is just going to be, it might be all over the place, but I just had to give you guys an update before I make regular content again. And I think the last video I posted was back in March. I just, can't believe that we are in December now, but I have a few different topics that I want to touch on today. The first being, I moved into my new house earlier this year, or this is like the first time that I moved out of like my parents' home. So I moved, I think, April. I am going to pack up all of my books, as you guys can see, and then I'll figure out what else I need to do. So I have 4 rows right here. I also have 2 stacks on the floor. I have 2 units with books as well, so I have a lot to pack up, and I don't know if they'll all fit in this box, but we'll have to see. This is what my packing box is looking like right now. Gotta get out of here tonight. Hey guys, it is officially a moving day. Sorry, my car is making a loud noise, but Alex is here with me. I'm dropping him off at the U-Haul place, and then I'm gonna go to the house first. So it's a very hectic day. As you guys can see, my car is so full. Okay, so we made it to the house and I'm unloading right now with my bestie. I am gonna wait for people to come deliver stuff, but we're officially here. And I just am really happy to have my own place, just because I can film anywhere now. Before, it wasn't my house, so I didn't want to like show other areas of the home. I'm also like in the process of doing my book nook, so I can't wait to show you guys that as well. So the second topic that I want to touch on is I think the most important, because it affected this channel and just my life as well, and that is I recently became a mom. I gave birth to my daughter. She's only, I think, 6 weeks, almost 7. I just can't believe that I have a daughter. I found out I was pregnant the end of February. So, you guys, it is February 28th, and I wanted to document this because I'm literally freaking out. I wanted to just take a pregnancy test because I've been feeling really crampy, and my period is about to come, but I feel like my cramps are coming early and I don't really get cramps that often. So I was like, something feels a little weird, and I've been trying not to get my hopes up, so I did a test, but I think it's actually positive, and I have to run to get something to surprise my husband right away because I cannot hide it, and he's like on his way home from work. I won't have anything to surprise him because I couldn't go to Target in time, and so I went to Walmart instead, and everything was just like taking forever. Like the checkout line, me getting the test, getting there. I am definitely pregnant, and I'm just so excited that like I can't cry because I'm so excited. It's still surreal. Like, I don't think it's real yet. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be a boy.
I also think it's going to be a boy.
I love you.
So that's why I have been gone for basically the entire time, and I did not intend on like hiding or anything like that, but it's just I got a weird aversion, I guess, to books, and I've never heard of that before. I feel like I'm the only one, so if you guys have some weird aversions during your pregnancy, let me know, because I wanted to read. I had so much time, but I just couldn't even pick up a book. I couldn't even think about books. That's how crazy it was. I would get nauseous for some reason, and I just couldn't even watch booktube or go on my bookstagram. Anything book related I couldn't even think about, and it's just so sad because I was starting to get into the booktube community. I was starting to read, and I just took a pause on everything. And it's okay, because obviously I couldn't read, so I couldn't do anything about it, but also I just am happy to have taken a step back. It gave me time to realize that I want to read books that I enjoy and not feel pressure because I'm creating videos or just what the community is reading. I just am now going to try to prioritize my mood reading, I guess, for the upcoming year. So we'll see how that goes though, because I am constantly thinking of book ideas to share. So I don't know. Now that I have a newborn, I honestly don't know how my channel is going to be affected and just how much reading I'll be able to get done. But hopefully as time goes on, I will be able to, you know, be more consistent and have more time to read. Right now it's really hard, especially because I think my husband is about to go back to work in a few days, and I'm just going to have to take care of her. So I will try my best to get some videos out. I wanted to do Bookmas, but I don't think I can post every day. I will try to post, you know, at least once a week, but honestly we'll have to see, because there's no point if I'm not even reading. I'm just so excited to be back though, you guys. It was just like one day I woke up, I think it was because it was Halloween, so I am such a seasonal kind of reader. I wanted to pick up something kind of like a mystery book, and I have some books to share later on in this video, but I just randomly had the spark to go on booktube, and then it just spiraled because I started binging some book videos, and then I went on my bookstagram, and then that just made me feel motivated to pick up a book again. I actually tried to pick up a book, I think in the summer when I was on my baby moon, but I just read like a few pages and then I couldn't. I thought I was making progress, but I was trying audiobooks, I was trying my Kindle, I was trying like to do every little thing to read, but I just couldn't. Let me know if there are video ideas that you want me to make, because I've been so out of touch with the book world that I have no idea what people are really reading, what's popular to watch. But now let's talk about some of the books, or the book that actually got me out of my reading slump. This is like the biggest book slump that I've ever been in, and the book that got me out of it is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Actually, it was also All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, because I started this book, but this was like the first book that I finished. To get out of a book slump, I wanted to find books that I was already invested in, like that world, so that I don't have to like learn about new characters, and just especially if it has some world building in fantasy books. So I wanted something simple to read, something fast-paced, and something that I already knew like the world and just knew about. So I picked up 3 books. The first book being Reckless by Lauren Roberts. This is the second book following Powerless. It's a YA fantasy that's kind of like about an ordinary girl and some elites. The elites are trying to get rid of the ordinaries in this world of Ilya. The elites have like different powers, whereas ordinaries, they, you know, don't. And Peyton is an ordinary. She can get away with people thinking she's an elite, or she has some sort of power. Kai is the main male character. He has the ability to kind of like detect your power. So he couldn't really feel anything with Peyton, but he is unsure. So it's kind of like they're thrown into this, was it like a competition? But in the first book, it's kind of like Hunger Game-esque. I gave that book 5 stars. I was hooked. I finally picked this book up and I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving this book 4 stars. I didn't love it as much as the first one, but I still was really invested in the characters, and just to know where like how the story would continue, and also the cliffhanger in this book as well just had me like shook. So I cannot wait to see how Lauren Roberts will wrap up the series in the third book, and I'm just so excited that it's going to come out soon. I started this book on Halloween, and I got a little bit into this book, but then I just am such a wuss that I don't like reading anything close to, like, I love watching true crime documentaries and mystery things, but I don't like thriller or horror. Honestly, I don't know how I was able to watch like horror movies back in the days, but I feel like as I've gotten older, I just get more paranoid. Anything a little bit with mystery, I still get scared by, but I knew that the series is like very fast to read. It's so easy and so fun. This is like the third book in the Naturals series. It's basically about a group of teenagers that are hired, or they're working with the FBI to solve some murder cases, I would say, and they each have different abilities as well. So it's just really fun to follow their journey and see what different books are about, because they're all different. This one I know takes place in Vegas. It's about like 3 dead bodies in 3 days in Vegas at different casinos. There's, I think, one main thing that you're following throughout the books. I'm just so intrigued to see what this one will be about, because it is kind of thick, and I feel like they just get thicker, you know, as the series progresses. I'm going to be reading this book in a reading vlog for you all, so I'm excited. And then the third book that I was feeling to pick up was Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This one is like 700 pages. It is a brick. This one I feel like I have to be in the right mood to pick up because of the emotions and just a lot of things that happen. I feel like they're my friends, or like I'm watching a TV show, so I have to like pay attention. I ended up picking up the other 2 books, and I was just trying to read them back and forth, but I am so glad that I actually finished Reckless, and now that I'm back out of this book slump, I'm feeling so great. I literally want to read every single book that I own, but I just cannot read fast enough. Also, I just need to like pick up the pace again, because I feel like I'm reading so slow. I just can't wait to, you know, start filming reading vlogs again and just filming content for you all again, because I really miss talking to you guys. I also miss reading, and this channel just kind of helped me find a part of myself, because I didn't realize how much joy that I can get from reading and just being part of this community. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you for being patient with me. I am just so happy to be back. I don't know if I have anything else to share, so if you have something you want to know, just let me know down below. And if you guys ever want to talk to anyone, feel free to reach out to me. Some video ideas that I want to post soon would be a book haul, maybe a book unhaul, maybe working on my book nook. I just want to finish that entire thing before I share it, because I have gotten my bookshelves, and then I also wanted to film a reading vlog of some sort. So yeah, I can't wait to get all of that done for you all. But I hope that you guys got some answers on why I've been gone for so long, and I just basically disappeared. But I'm back now, and I missed you guys so much. So I hope you all are doing well. Let me know, you know, your last 5-star read, because I'm very curious. I don't remember mine. Probably A Court of Mist and Fury, and honestly, I don't remember when I read that book. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.